Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. We are back here in Cambodia, and we had a little bit of population control issues in the last episode. I've since then fixed it, I believe. The problem with it was our education. So, we had a lot of office buildings, a lot of commercial buildings. They needed educated. And so, for whatever reason, those people were leaving town, I guess. And so it's fine right now. My fear now is that there's going to be a huge job necessity. That's my fear. Because we look at these, they're already below. Look at that. Only 8 and 12, and they need a bunch. They need 60 more workers just for that one. So my fear here is that we fixed the population issue, but we did not fix, or we created another issue with jobs. Let's see what happens here over time. But as you can see, I've gotten some more mods. I added a ton of assets. Another mod that I got is changing the purple. Now it's brown. And I don't know if that's much better. And actually, the trees are like dead, aren't they? Yeah, that one's... Oh, they're just brownish. A lot less color. Before they were multicolored. Oh, these are multicolored. Yeah, so mainly I think it just changes this brown, and then I got a water one that changes that brown. I don't know. Another one that I got, as you can see, it's getting dark. I didn't get the day-night mod, but I did get the sun. So the sun actually rotates from morning, or from dawn to dusk. I don't know if I like it. I kind of like it when it's just bright. Because if you're gonna have it get dark, you want the illumination of the city, and that's not what this does. It's not like SimCity where you got actual lights. So I'll probably get rid of that one. What's the other one? Oh, sun shafts. Let's see if we can get in here. There, the sun shafts. Let's see if we can find some trees. There, you're starting to see them. Anyway, and it's getting dark now, so... Oh, there we go. There we go. It's now dawn. Okay. I think that one's pretty cool. But yeah, the rotation of the sun, I don't think I like it. What else? So we got the city vitals, which is nice to have on here. And you can check whichever ones you want. So I took off the landfill and the cemetery since we don't even have those. I could get rid of some of these other ones. But I do like having that right there so you don't have to look for it. And you can also put it away. So, just like that. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Let's see. I changed from the ground level configuration to... Oh yeah, Citycopter. To now first-person camera. And the reason I did that... I liked the ground camera because you could snap, but now you can also snap to ground. See? Now I'm on the ground. Now it goes fast, which is kind of sucky. I don't know if I can fix that. Ground distance, sensitivity, movement speed. Well, that would help. So let's do that. Let's see how that looks first. Oh, that's a lot better. Not too fast, not too slow. Okay, so yeah, this one... Oop. That one's a lot better. But the main thing, the main reason I did this was because of this. Look at this. Now we can actually see their level. And you can also choose citizens just walking. But this is really nice, especially for the trains and the buses. I don't know that the subway would matter too much, but the buses and it's nice just to see their routes, especially when you get a little bit bigger. It starts getting really tough to see, even though all the different lines are different colors. Oh goodness, I must have had the traffic light shut off on that one. But yeah, this is really cool. So I really like that. So I added that one. That's the first person camera view. I don't know about this color thing. I mean, I didn't like it purple, but I don't know if I like it brown like that either. It's kind of smoggy and dirty, which I guess is kind of realistic when you got massive amounts of trash and stuff. Yeah, it's just a little browner than I thought it would be. I didn't think it would be quite as brownish, I guess. Yeah, okay, here it goes. This is look at that. That is exactly what I thought would happen. And there's really not a whole lot I can do about this, except build more residential. But I don't think that's even going to save it, truthfully. So here's what I think, guys. I added a mod called Population Balance Control. Okay? Which fixed our residential problems. What it did was now it balances out the house. The houses have less people that can live in them, but the dense buildings have more people that can live in them. So it went up to 25. I don't know what it used to be before that. Now it's 77. It might have been half that, for all I know. I didn't really check beforehand. But I think that really screwed us with this stuff. Because now they can have more jobs here. Perhaps, that's what I'm thinking. Perhaps this used to have half the amount of jobs. Not 45, but, 22 or 23, which we would have had plenty of workers for. Now we don't. So let's try something here. I haven't saved it. Let's quit to the main menu. We're gonna shut that mod off and check that out. Check our population. So population balance. It says capacity of buildings. So see, they can have more jobs. Let's shut it off. And let's check it. Now, since we're on here, other mods, automatic bulldoze, that's nice. You'll automatically destroy, abandon, and burn buildings. And they do show up briefly, and then they go away. So it's not like they go away right away. You can tell if buildings are abandoning or burned. So it's nice. You also get a marquee bulldoze tool, which I love. The city vitals, of course, the sun shafts, the first-person view, auto line color, the transportation lines, it just automatically picks a color that hasn't been chosen yet, which is kind of nice. Terraform tool, just something I'm interested in for our coastlines more than anything. And then the no more purple, I don't know, that ground color, I'm going to shut that one off too, but I'm going to leave the water one. Because I like that being brown rather than purple. Although, with it being purple, it doesn't show up as well. Yeah, let's shut that one off too. I thought I'd be happier with it, but I'm not so sure I am. The moving sun, let's shut that off. I don't like that. 25 spaces, so we can now buy all 25 spaces on for the full map. And of course, we have to pay for it and stuff. So it's not cheating. It's just adding more ground. City Copter, that's an alpha mod, so it's not perfect yet. It is kind of glitchy, but I thought it'd be cool to get. The American Roads, which I shut it off because it actually changed the color of the parks. Wherever there was concrete or whatever, it changed the color and made them look really nasty looking to me. So I shut that off and it fixed that. Road color I don't have on. I haven't used it yet. We could. I don't know. I kind of like the color of our roads though, but I'll turn it on and we'll see what we get. And then everything else, tree brush, toggle traffic lights, the public UI, which is huge. That's probably one of my favorite ones. And then the flight simulator, of course, so we can fly planes. And then the assets, just tons of assets, guys. I just been adding assets like crazy because I have some plans on building some military areas and then our airport whenever we do that. So very cool. So let's load the game and see if that fixes our issue. And this episode is kind of just showing you guys some of these mods that really change the dynamic of the game, and one of them is this population control. Now, I imagine if you started a new map with this population control, everything would be fine because your demand and everything would fluctuate correctly. But when you're in the middle of a city that's already pretty high in population, you might want to be careful adding a mod like the population control. I do like the idea of increasing the building capacity and whatnot, because I mean skyrises, well, it was this one, right? 25. Wasn't it like 45 in the other one? Was it not? And then one of these. This is 20 now. This was 80, I think. Was it this one or this one? Well, they're both 20. And see, job-wise, we're pretty darn close. In fact, we've got one extra worker here. So, okay. So keep that in mind with the population control. It adds capacity of all the buildings. Therefore, you have an increase in worker needs and an increase in residents, but you lose residents in the lower density buildings. Okay, and it only increases the capacity, so it doesn't mean that you're going to get more people automatically in these buildings. But what it does mean is these businesses will need more workers. And so you're going to really have some problems if you're in the middle of your city. So wow, that's I think that's a good learning tool. Because that population control could be a cool mod for a brand new city, just because now you can add more jobs and more residents to one building, at least the high rises. The houses, they reduce the number, so you have to build more houses to get the same number of people in a house. Like there's 6 here, and I think it was 3 before at that type of house. So anyway, something we learn. If you learn one thing a day, then you're doing good. Look at all these abandoned farm places. It shouldn't matter if they're overeducated. All that means is the why? Does this need... Okay. They weren't on, that's why. Alright. So now it's on, and they automatically will go away. But they don't go away all instantly. It's just as they get to them. So that's good. But there's a lot of worker needs here. Not enough workers. Now, it shouldn't matter if they're uneducated or educated. Should not matter. You strictly need to have workers, period. So let's do something here. Let's go a little further. I want to give a little bit of space here. Yeah, that's good. Something different. Alright. So let's get some residents in here. We'll put some low guys in here. And just fill it in. Fill it in. Yeah, probably don't want them over there, but it's fine for now. This will be our little suburban area between the... Yeah, I'm going to take this one out. I don't want them on that busy road there. Although we could put these guys. That's fine. Okay. Let's speed it up. And we'll probably need water. Yeah. Okay. How about electricity? We should be good, because they can just grow off these guys. Okay, let's check our... Pretty close on electricity. Good on sewage, incinerators, healthcare, crematoriums. Ooh, see our education. Alright, so we're gonna need more schools. More schools for the fools. Huh. Boy, I tell you, the way they do these. See, and then I don't hit the corner over here. Why? I mean, really, if it's in a neighborhood like this, it should be able to get everybody. Ooh. That's actually a pretty good spot there, it looks like. Yeah, let's do it right there. Well, then it changed it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, whatever. Whatever. What I found with the service buildings, you just need to place them like crazy, like a madman. Just place them all over the place. Especially if you've got lots of money. There's no reason to hold back. Oh, and I got this for... Let's place this one. For our little farm area. Let's see. Let's place it... Oh, you would do me like that. Dirty. What? Oh, it's because of the water pipes. It's trying to stick it... Oh, you can stick it anywhere. That's right. I forgot about that. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. I forgot the water... Let's find a place that's not... Should we stick it right behind the houses? Yeah. We definitely should. Alright. Yeah, that looks cool. Probably get rid of some of these. Oh. Yeah. Get rid of some of these trees. We'll replant different ones here. What I like to do is increase and just click a few clicks here and there, right, over a large area. Just a few clicks here and there, and then pick a different tree. Oop. Increase its size. Do a few clicks. And then fill those in, more precisely with whatever you want. So you go in here, and then you can actually place your trees. But it gives it a little bit more different colors. Just fill in the holes. There we go. Get a few big trees in there. Yeah. But see the color variation, it looks a lot more realistic. And I mean, this was just a quick one. You can really take your time and plant your trees, but it just gives it a little more variation. You got some dark greens and some lighter greens and some yellowish. Alright, so that filled in pretty quick, actually. So let's get a fire station out here. Boom. Yeah, these little rural fire stations just don't do it. Local fire stations, they don't do nothing. They're good for nothing. But they look they fit the theme. Police station. Police always work. Police are very effective. Cannot be sad with the police. Elementary, we're not doing too good. We got elementary everywhere, but yeah. So guys, it was the population control mod, definitely, that affected us. We are up to 30,600 plus people now. Our budget is doing awesome. So yeah, that mod, if you do it in the middle, I'm not going to say that it's a bad mod, but if you're in the middle of a city, it is a bad mod. It's not a good mod to add in the middle of a city. Because you saw what it did. It gave us more chances to increase our population. And I think it fixed our population issue. Because it was increasing. But we already fixed it just by getting the education in there. Because that's why people were leaving. So, it's a real problem when it adds more job openings, and you don't have the population to back it up. So just keep that in mind if you add that population control mod, that if you're in the middle of a city, make sure that maybe you have too many population, you don't have enough jobs, would be a good way to do it, because then you add jobs. But if it's the other way around, you're losing population and you've got plenty of jobs, then you don't want to do it. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'm glad we got back into this. These episodes are going to start rolling out again. They won't be as regular as they were. Again, I'm on day shift now, so my schedule is not as conducive because I do a lot more stuff with family and stuff like that when I'm on day shift than I do on nights when I have hours of downtime that I can just record and play games. But it's okay. We're going to get through this, and we're going to have fun. So now, the goal now, from here on out, is to just expand like crazy. So we are going to be building like a madman through here, and expanding. We have 25 open slots now that we can do. So we're going to get crazy and start expanding this city and making it big. I'm going to concentrate less on density and more on just expanding. So a lot more houses and low density just to expand, and then we will upgrade our buildings as necessary in the main city part here. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Until next time, see you, bye.